Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't listening at all. Did I open this wall or something? I mean, maybe I should really be looking at those fucking things. Oops. I don't know who auto-attempts these things, but how much of an absolute masochist do you have to be? I guess maybe if you did it like the first couple of times, just to hope for the best, and then on like the third, the final one that will nuke you if you get it wrong, you actually go in and try it yourself, but not for me, dude. Definitely not for me. I despise that minigame to hell and back at this point, but no, I will still do it manually every time if I can. I don't like being cursed. I don't need any more fucking disease than Letharoon is already riddled with, thank you. From all his delicious conquests. Where did that come from? I know that someone recently, I could have sworn the game said like coming conquests or something, but I don't remember why. And it was only like an hour ago and it's already left my head. I mean, the last hour has been full of so many fucking bodily fluids, not just limited to blood. I mean, I pissed. There was someone probably ejaculated throughout the island. Probably Key, to be honest, after he saw my accomplishments. Accomplishments, and who can blame him? Can you just die? I don't like crew dogs anymore. They were actually interesting to fight for a while, and they became my favorite enemy in the game, just for a little bit. Favorite enemy that isn't a boss, that is, because Anakartos will always be just the king. Unless Dead Kel happens to have just the most gimmicky, awesome fucking boss battle mankind has ever seen, but I'm kind of doubting it. I imagine I can just kill him in a single shot. And Anakartos might have been as pathetic as a few of the bosses we've come across before, had I taken him on at this kind of level. I imagine with our health as it is now, the attacks that he had that would one or two shot me would basically do nothing to me at this point. I've got so many different resistances and everything. But when I took him on such low level and everything, he was the coolest fight in the whole thing. And I thought it was really setting a precedent for like really badass spectacle-based like in-story missions and or main story. Sorry, let me try that again. Main story bosses and all that. Because if the DLC can do that, then what's the final boss of the game gonna do? You know? And it was nowhere close. Tinnock was fun, but she was just too easy. I don't know if I was over-leveled, and I know people would just say play the higher difficulty, but like I keep fucking saying, when the game came out, when the OG came out, this was the highest difficulty. And when I started playing, I didn't want like a Dark Soulsy experience from Kingdoms of fucking Amalur. Thank fuck it doesn't give a shit about me. Thank fuck it thinks how little fucking sky twigs are scarier than my terrifying nuke magic that comes out of my wrists. How much damage does she do? Not much is the answer to that question. I don't think she will ever land the death blow on anything. Even when they charge forward to me to suicide bomb and do all that bullshit, they can't even pull that off. They can't even kill themselves right. Because they run right into my little nuke balls and you just don't stand a chance. Just go away, little buddy. Everything will be much better for you if you just fuck off. Now, where is this leading me? Holy shit, this is a big dungeon. I mean, you kinda gotta assume that it would be, considering where we're going and what we're fucking doing, but can you say something, lady? Can you make this seem big? Can you actually make this seem like it matters in the fucking slightest? This Dead Kel is kind of a terrifying dude. I almost wish we could have seen him a bit more often, and maybe it could have made this feel just a little bit more impactful. But, I don't know, man. The game does tend to struggle with that a little bit. Anakartos is, once again, I think, you know what? The Teeth of Naros, and I love the main game, and I love this DLC. But the Teeth of Naros expansion, I'm gonna call it an expansion because it was fucking massive. I'm pretty sure it was quite a bit bigger than this DLC. I loved it. I loved it, and it's probably the best example of gameplay in this game. It's the best example of storytelling in this game. It's one of the best examples of lore in this game, which is what this game absolutely excels at in general, the world building that they were able to do in such a finite fucking space. Just a little, like, expansion that they did that probably only really lasted, realistically, I don't know, maybe 10 to 12 hours? Or was I there for more than 2 sessions? I don't know. It was a lot bigger than this DLC. So yeah, it must have been about 16 hours worth of DLC if you complete everything. But, oh man, there was lore in everything. Every conversation, every little side quest. There was the masturbating tournament, which was arguably the best thing. No, it was not. But I still really enjoyed it. Oh man. They ace it in DLC. And which is why, once again, I'm really, really sad that we never got a sequel until maybe now, maybe in a few years. I mean, there's a new expansion coming, obviously, which I'm really excited about. Which is insane. I can't believe they're giving an expansion to a game that is 8 years old. Only Borderlands 2 has ever done this before, and I think they only added in like one mission prior to Borderlands 3's release. But it just makes me think that they're gonna make a sequel. And I'm so excited about that. I just hope they bring back the OG team. If they bring back the OG team, I'm gonna be even more excited. And brownies can look horrifying, man. I know these are the pestilent ones. I know these are the ones that basically have to wake up with AIDS every day, so it's hardly surprising why they're so damn mad. But I mean, God, you're normally so sweet. You normally look so utterly adorable. And those guys, when they actually screech at you, yeah, I want nothing to do with that, thank you. 8, 4, 5, I can count. Widowmaker's Hammer. I can only carry 20 more things. I feel like the final dungeon of the Legend of Dead Kell, or whatever the hell this DLC is called. One day I'll get it right. I imagine the final dungeon's gonna have a lot of the most Gucci Kush mankind has ever seen, and yes, I hate myself for that very much. So I'm gonna try and save quite a few slots for when the really good stuff shows up. And you know what? We're probably gonna be given like Dead Kell's armor, which doesn't matter to me. Hopefully they'll like personalize it depending on what your destiny is or something. If I can get like the robes of Dead Kell, or just I don't know why he would have robes. I guess we're just stealing his fucking pajamas off of him. I don't know why his pajamas are so magical, but it's the only thing I got, okay? Because he's obviously the ultimate fucking rogue, and I don't have any points in finesse whatsoever. I actually put more points into might than I did finesse, because I literally put 0 in finesse, and like a whole 10 into might. How very exciting. But I mean, that was only after I got literally everything I could ever possibly want from the sorcery path, because being a mage in this game it's just so hard to resist. I'm sure it is really fun to play a rogue and everything, and to play a warrior, maybe, which a lot of RPGs really struggle with. But with the way combat in this game works, I kind of get the feeling that warrior would be more exciting than mage, because it's more single target focus. It might get really, really annoying after you've been through the same fights 200 fucking times, but against bosses, I can imagine actually needing to block and parry and doing all that kind of shit. I can imagine that being so very fun, instead of just steamrolling literally everything. You'd obviously, I mean, I'm sure you can make a warrior as powerful as a mage. I just struggle to see how a warrior would absolutely rampage his way through fights as much as a mage could. I'm sure they have more health and they're better in lots of other regards and everything, but I mean, just look at that. Look at that. I feel like a fight like that probably would have taken a warrior 14 years, just hammering away at each individual little brown boy. I can't say that. That was not what I tried to say. Hello? Oh, I thought the game was mad at me because I was accidentally racist. No. Oh, fuck, it really is mad at me. It wasn't letting me fucking click at the start. I swear. But yes, I nearly said little brown boy, and then I realized what was coming out of my mouth, and I stopped that immediately. Why do they have to be called brownies? This game is a hate crime. Ah, lovely little sky blossom. Thank you very much. Hey, big boy. An actually borderline spooky dude for once. Alright, bring it on. Well, he brought it on and he fucked it up instantly. So let's start using spells I haven't... What? Oh, I used the wrong spell. No, this was meant to be elemental... Is it called elemental discharge? It can't be, right? Because that sounds absolutely disgusting. I don't want to be... Nope. No, I'm not making a joke about discharge, because it is one of the most disgusting fucking words in the English language, and I don't want to fucking think about that. It is very unpleasant. I don't think there has been anyone in the world who has pleasant discharge. Hello. Also, it just reminds me of the worst Dark Souls boss ever. What was its name? Is it Relentless Discharge or something like that? I think it's only the worst Dark Souls boss in the world for me because of its name. It's like Unending. Or Ceaseless. There you go. Ceaseless Discharge. And just saying it now makes me fucking weep. God damn. The worst thing mankind has ever fucking done in all of our existence is Ceaseless Discharge. I'm looking at you, FromSoft. That is a war crime of the highest order. Where are we? Oh. Oh! Hello, maybe I should wonder about what the fuck the nuking going on above us is. Why is the entire world rattling? I don't like that. What kind of giant motherfucker is stomping around up there? Because this sounds like what it sounded like when there was a Niskaru Lord waking up. Oh, and I've just realized that could very well fucking be what a Kara is. Hey, buddy. Aren't you a twisted little scumbag? Hey, pretty boy. Am I gonna have to look inside of your mystic anus again? Just like I did with Niralim? I mean, is it? Or is it just a cool trick? No, it's got a mystic anus. This is actually happening.
It's a Kara. I imagined a lot of things, but I never imagined that.
I don't really blame you. I like how we're sort of like having a huddle off in the corner, like, hey, what do you think about this arsehole? Like, we've turned our back to it. We're having a whisper. We're not even looking at each other. Ah, that's glorious. Everything about that is beautiful. And I'm gonna take all of your lovely, lovely, terrible bullshit, Takara. Okay, never mind. I don't even feel bad about this. I don't even feel like that's a gotcha moment. It's all terrible. What's over here? I don't know if I can just ignore a car if I want. Oh no, I can't. There's a load of fucking boulders blocking my way. Why is it always with the boulders in this DLC? Hey, Akara. Hello, blood red, leaky, magical anus.
Quickling. We have been waiting for you.
You call me Quickling. That's what Niralim called me. Does Niralim know about you?
Speak with Akara the Exile.
The Exile, huh? How did you get here?
We are the Exile. We did not desire to play the games of men and monsters. So we departed.
I know you're saying we, because you're like a terrifying god and that's just a cool thing to do. But I really hope you're just like a couple of old dudes who got tired of human life.
Heard the cries of the lost, touched the tears of the broken.
And just came to hang out in your underground treehouse. That's what I'm imagining now, forever.
You need guidance. You need protection. Like us, you are exiles.
Is that so? I'm feeling pretty at home in this shithole. I don't know about you. I think I might move in down here and piss you off eternally. Ah, do the villagers know the truth?
The souls at rest above know nothing. They know only what we reveal. They know what brings them peace, what gives them hope.
Does the Scion know?
That
Or like the
is how it
former
was for
Scion,
many
Pia, or whatever the fuck her name
seasons.
was? Pima?
But now, all of it must come to an end.
How are you losing to Dead Kel? Look at you. Look at what I imagine the root golems because of you. I imagine the root armies of fucking skellies. I imagine they're because of you on account of, oh, I don't know, the fact you're a giant fuck off tree. But why can't you just raise an army to bring the fucker down? Because he's not fated to die to that? Because you removed him from fate and therefore nothing that is fated can kill him, maybe. But are you fated? Are you fated to die here, or are you creating the fate? I don't know how these things work. What are you?
We are but one branch of the great tree, the ring of Kyozai, the watchers of our withering world.
Letharum was just fucking scratching his chin like...
Only as a god would we be heard, and only as disciples would the people listen.
What do you want?
Plant seeds to inspire hope,
Dude, same.
to save. That is why we reached out to the Quicklings.
And you did a
But
shit
look at
job.
what our influence has wrought. Such a monster can only be born from power, and power will be the tool to unmake him.
Am I that power?
That
Can
is
you
what
give
we
me
want.
even more power?
The unmaking of Dead Kel.
Fill me up, tree dad. What is the ring of Kyozai?
With the 12, the sons and daughters
I've met
of the
one.
Librarian, and the branches through which all wisdom whispers. We are the ring.
Oh, you're the ring, hence the mystical assholes. I am here to stop this.
Quickly. That is why I created the Scion. You are the vessel through which destruction will finally find Dead Kell. That was always the purpose of the blessing. To give one individual the power to end this grievous cycle. Now, do what you came to do. End him, and end us. Think of it as one last offering to a grateful god.
This was a fucking encounter and a half.
Kara will be no more.
I love you. I will kill you. There's no way I can take out something like you, right? Oh, hey, this is our battlefield? I thought I was going to your...
So,
hey.
it has come to this.
Stop waving the
I have
stump.
nothing
The
left to
stump
give
is
you.
not intimidating.
Nothing but my hate. Nothing but my blade.
Your fingers are scarier. They look like... We already know that he looks like a half-inflated sex doll. I don't need to keep rehashing it. Combined with a tree, I don't really know how that works. I don't know, I mean, you know, people are into different things. I'm not here to judge about your horrible, horrible, twisted fetishes. Why must we
From the
fight?
moment that you crawled across our beaches, Akara has beckoned to you. He has
No
called
shit.
you by name. Through Alder, through the Old Man Key, and perhaps even through me. In you, Akara can purge himself of any guilt. That is why you must die. Because you have been given all the tools with which to conquer me.
Your beard looks like a pom-pom.
Surrender.
Just looks like a little melanin-fueled hedgehog just sitting on your chin. And so sweet. Oh man, I had a really cool philosophical point to make and then I got distracted by the pom-pom. Oh, that's embarrassing. That's really shit. Oh yeah, you know what sucks? It's not philosophical at all. This guy, this voice actor, he's voiced like half the people in the entire game. And now he's voicing the major fucking god tier antagonist of the DLC's the final boss. And he's just a dude we've heard 100 times. Like, this is the same voice as the dude who runs the arena. Not the champion, the dude who is like, oh, are you ready for your next fight, champion? And now he's wearing this mask. Now he's got all this fucking power. And he still sort of sounds like this. It's not intimidating. Like, it's not that it's the same voice actor that is the issue. It's like the voice actor is reading it just as he was reading everyone else. At least give him some grit, at least give him some mystery, at least make him sound psycho-fucking-pathic. Make him sound like a villain, not just a random NPC I could meet in 400 different taverns. How did Akara save you?
Ljosalfar surprised me. Our war galleys waited just off the coast. Mages at the ready. It was over in seconds.
Same.
Broken and bloody, I washed
Same,
into
same.
these forgotten caverns and prepared my soul
Same,
for
same.
eternity. It would have been a good place to die. That is when Akara, the fool, took it upon himself
Standing
to
around,
save me.
taking in the fucking sights.
I deserved that death in the cavern. I had won.
I'm sorry about this, Dead Kell. I'm not sorry about this. I mean, you've had a bit of a sad life. You were brought back even though you wanted death, but, I mean, you kinda deserve that punishment? You escaped your execution? At least suffer for a little while, right? All those lives you ruined in life and now you've ruined 100-fold in death. I'm not sorry. But at the same time, I feel like Letharin, I was about to say, doesn't take a life unless he has to. I murdered chickens for fun throughout this game, and you just have to look at my stat sheet to prove it. Because apparently they bothered making that a stat. Because they knew people were as monstrous as I was. I'm sorry about this.
Spare me your pity. All I want is the power, and that is lost to me yet again. Many have died. What is one?
You have killed too many.
I am a predator. Killing is what sustains me. But the sea does not judge. It only silences the screams. All I've ever done, I've done to survive.
No. No, sir. That's complete and utter bullshit. You've asked to die. You've basically been like, I want this. I'm giving you a way out. And now suddenly you're like, oh, Oh yeah, shit, I'm not a suicidal maniac anymore. Well, great fucking timing, arsehole. Could you have picked any other moment? Also, your hair doesn't look like hair. You look like you're wearing a decaying octopus that has started to melt into your face. What is going on? Really? Stay dead, Kel. We're just suddenly... all this insane lore. This dude giving us his fucking James Bond villainess fucking spiel about all of his plans and we're not so different, you and I, even though he didn't really do that, but you know what I mean. Like, all of that dramatic bullshit. One of the coolest bits of lore we have ever heard from Akara back there, that he is one of the world trees, part of Yggdrasil. And then we're just like, you know what would be funny? You know what would be a stupid one-liner? And now I can't resist it, because it is so fucking stupid that I have to. Stay dead, Kel.
If only that were possible, my friend. I am a creature apart from death. I am fated to live as this for an eternity of hate. Akara's blessing should have been mine, but he did not deem me worthy of it.
Oh, I wonder why.
I have no choice but to tear it from your broken body. You may be powerful, but not even you beats back death.
I didn't even know that was possible. No one said this is possible before. I've killed the Scion. I've killed 2 Scions. I didn't immediately... Oh my god, he's dead. He's already dead. What the fuck is this? He's down to half health. Why have I done this? I almost feel bad. Whoa! What? Okay, he can suck me down to hell. I wasn't expecting that. Should I let the dude's daughter get the final hit? Because it genuinely seems like that's gonna happen anyway. What killed you? Did I murder Frisbee you by accident? Buddy, 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 buddy. Buddy, 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 buddy. I'm so sorry. You deserve to be at least in the slightest intimidating. No, what the hell is this? I guess it's symbolic of the way you should have died before. In prison, alone, with nothing.
Of dead Kel. Akara will be no more.
Oh, we're not done. Oh, we're not done. Oh, we're done? We're done. Who the fuck was talking? Akara? I'm not done with you. I want to talk now. We can't. This is it, and the bitch abandoned me. What a weird way of ending this. I'm sorry, I want to be really hyped up about it and everything. I want to be like, ah, that was amazing. Like it wasn't Anaconda's, but it wasn't. And it's not the fight's fault. I'm sure there looked like there were going to be some... I open up sticky keys. Who invented sticky keys? Bill Gates, how the fuck do you sleep at night knowing that sticky keys still lives inside of Windows? Oh, he's just running away. I can't take you on. You are way too adorable. You just want to live like the rest of us. Alright, let's go ahead and break into this. Apparently, even though I'm absolutely terrified and running away like hell, I still have time to loot absolute dog shit from chests I don't care about. Go? You're really struggling with a boggart? As if you're gonna stay behind and let everything crumble on top of your fucking face for him, then fine, I guess I'll come back and rip his face off. I keep spamming fucking shift, please don't sticky me up again, Bill Gates. I'm sorry, okay? Why are you doing this? Who is throwing you at me? I thought Akara was in control of, like, the entire island's, I guess he can't be in control of the island's, like, wildlife population. Because if he was, why would they be fucking murdering me in the first place? He needed me. Maybe he was testing me? Maybe he was making sure I was powerful enough? Or maybe they went rogue when Dead Kel started making literally everything go rogue. Who knows? I guess that kind of sort of maybe makes sense. What do we got in you? Reinforced lining! Oh my god. It's the most amazing thing I've ever seen. I love you, game. I wonder if you can make armor in this game. What a stupid question. You must be able to, right? I am this deep into the game and I don't know that? I guess I've just never tried, because I highly doubt we can make anything that looks even close to as cool as the House of Sorrows armor. In fact, I just never want to take it off. I want to remain the ultimate emo until the day I fucking Where are we going?
I'm gone. Yet here we stand, alive, and with the bright waves out ahead of us.
Lady, there is a boulder rolling towards our skulls as we speak.
As much as I desire to leave this place, it is my home. And it needs me now, more than ever.
Well, at least get on the fucking boat first. You're gonna climb through this?
Broken-hearted. There is much to be set right.
Oh. And yet you still run away as if it's nothing. Really? You couldn't animate us boating a little bit? No? Where even is this? Is this even part of the island? I don't recognize this. It is part of the island. Just a part I've never seen before. What am I talking about? We have been here 300 times. Hey, Cap? No, I've got to talk to Key. I guess I will talk to Cap, though. I don't want to call her Cap. Why am I doing that?
Honestly.
Manic Pixie Dream Elf.
Thrown yourself headlong into dangerous situations.
I'm about to fuck, aren't I?
Do you hear me?
I wasn't going for
If
this.
you and I are going to woo, and woo with vigour, you're going to be more considerate of my needs. And there are many.
I'm the most selfless lover around.
To show that you're my consort, you should take this. It's a sword. It was my mother's. She was a terrible person.
Thanks. I hope it's still not tainted with her. Wait, so what was that? Wooed Rast Brannigan? What? Is that it? I thought we were gonna... I didn't really want a cutscene because that face is such a fucking train wreck. I don't really want to get anywhere near that. If the face is that bad, then you just got to assume the, when the ship's coming into port, I don't think the ship is going to be very happy. But yeah, I mean, that's it. It just implies maybe we'll bang on the ship. Who knows?
Not
Dead
as
cow.
as everyone supposed, was he? At least I had a hand in his defeat.
Really don't
As
like
my
that
mother
voice
always
saying
said,
sex. It's
if
so
you
wrong.
can't be the best at something, find the best, grab onto them, and never let them go.
And I am 100% the best. But yeah, I feel like Letharune's being a bit of an arsehole, clearly taking advantage of a mentally ill woman. And by mentally ill, I just mean incredibly stupid. What do we got here? Oh, it's Conrad, my man.
Both Angerard and I will forever
As if
be
you
in
matter
your
at
debt.
all.
She may not know it yet, but you saved her life.
Who are you? What did you make me do again? I don't remember. I just remember you for your name, Conrad Kronberg. You are, oh my god, it is truly heroic. I wish I was Conrad Kronberg instead of fucking Letharune. Elba, Blonde, I don't care. I don't care about any of these people. The only people I care about are in my fucking castle. Ooh. Speaking of which, maybe I can move Nina into my castle. What the ever-loving fuck is that, and why did I never get to fight one? Why can't that be the big fucking boss of this game? Forget the god tree. Forget Dead Kel, the ultimate fucking pirate bitch. Like, why am I not facing that? That thing looks demonic as all hell. That looks like the World Eater. And you're just eating it. You are eating something that looks as corrupted and tainted as that. Not better men than I could ever fucking be. Who are you?
What a battle.
Okay. Maybe praise me up. Maybe make me feel like I actually matter in the fucking slightest. You break me up. You break my fucking heart, dude. Oh, message in a bottle. To Avery from Briar. Should this bottle somehow find you again, I should ask you, had you remained confined to the comforts of your former life? Would you be just as unhappy? By leaving home, have you not discovered that your home is precious? Take this opportunity to explore the island, discover its secrets, and cherish what it can teach you. Or perhaps you're simply doomed to be the unhappy sort, regardless of the possibilities life reveals to you. Which life would you prefer? Briar. Message in a bottle too. And I only found 2 of those. I believe there's I think we came across 7. 7 feels like a really strange, gross number to stop at, so I imagine we're going to at least 8 or 10. Yeah, that's gonna break me, because I will feel wrong finishing the series without finding all of that shit. Hello, Key.
I saw you coming. The cards
Thanks.
spoke to me like they have not in ages. You are the one I was marooned here to find. My path has been made for me. You see, there are few in this world who can truly plot its course. Many try, but all of them fail. Great figures always rise up. Sometimes the gods create them, and sometimes they create the gods. But true heroes are born.
I got
Or in your
goosebumps from
case,
that.
Reborn.
I'm
You
smothered
are
in
the
moose
scion
lumps,
now.
and then you started doing that
You carry
face.
with you the blessing of Akara. There is no one on this earth more worthy of being called a god than you.
Oh, you
And
fucking
so
know it, dude.
I will
Or at least
go.
I knew it forever, but
To
I guess
prepare the
everyone
way.
else is starting to catch on now.
But when you come, the world changes, and the people must be ready.
So, you clearly just read my fate. Because, well, no, you can't. I don't have a fate. But you suddenly know that I am the corpse that came back. You know that I'm a walking, fucking, rotting necrophiliac monstrosity. Yeah? Yeah? I don't know. I don't know how you know that. I kind of hate that you know that. And I can't bring myself to question it, because there's so many questions about, like, whether fate is gone now that I finished the main game, and no fate weaver functions in the main fucking Phalanx. But then maybe the tree is doing special shit here. Maybe the tree is speaking to this man, but he doesn't even believe in Akara. So he's clearly the most wrong fate weaver of all time. He just guessed. I mean, it's not really something you just assume about people, right? Oh yeah, you look like you're probably a walking zombie. Thanks, man. Much appreciated. I mean, for somehow you're right, but it's still offensive that you would just guess. What is it about my beautiful, beautiful face that makes me look dead? Buccaneer. By slaying the notorious Pirate King, Try that again. By slaying the notorious Pirate King, Dead Kell, you have proven yourself cunning and resourceful. The master pirate hunter of the vast and treacherous Frostbreak Sea. 3% chance to crit. 5 physical resistance, and negative 10% equip requirements. That's an interesting one. Just all round? That's really fucking cool. Tell me about yourself,
Before
Key.
you came, I was waiting to die. I'd given up, you see. But
Glad
I've
my
seen
coming
what you
can,
can do.
give you
If
such
you
a
can
reason to
change
go
the
on.
world, perhaps I can
Must
as
be quite a
well.
beautiful sight.
Not in the same way, of course, but well, enough to make a difference. Your
I
destiny
love that he had to, like,
is yours.
back up on himself and be like, I'm nowhere near as cool as you. Don't get me wrong, Dad. Like, what the fuck was that? It's okay. You can be proud of yourself for 5 minutes. I don't have to be the only god-tier boy around here. Who the hell is Dylan?
That crazy
Wanna
maiden
come back
nearly
with
tore
me?
my hair out.
Oh.
Do you have any idea what it costs to have yourself coiffed in such a manner?
What
No,
are you talking
probably
about?
Don't. I
Who
suppose
are
I'm
you?
your prisoner, then.
Come home with me.
Excellent. And I thought my day couldn't get any better.
I'm the savior of this land. I'm not a horrible boy just yet. Dylan
Calder and I were
Gravener.
students together. I took to spellbinding while he took to going mad, it seems.
Who the hell
I
is
don't
Calder? Calder Von... I don't think I've ever seen that name. Is he, like, right next to you and I haven't even
You
figured
should
it out?
call him by his true title, Lord Von. His
Ah.
family holds great power in Rathir.
And now he's here, so who the hell cares?
Relics, research, and rumors, all of which led them here. Once they knew about Gallows End, they had to find it.
Why? There's not exactly a whole lot here. I mean, I built up this thing again, but I don't think we have any of the old knowledge. Unless, maybe we do. It's in Lore Stones, to be fair, which kind of helps. Gallows End.
Well, I've been to finer islands. This heap of wrecks and zealots has its charms. I'm having difficulty naming them, but I'm sure there are some.
Goodbye forever. Oh, and you've got a friend over here? No, that's Key. So you've just got no one. You're just all alone out here, fantasizing about someone called Lord Von that you've never met in your entire goddamn life. Alright, fair enough. And we got ourselves some free side quests hanging out over here. And it is from Alder. Good. I was gonna go back and talk to him anyway, but I'm glad... Wait. I should probably talk to you first. Nina! Why are you still following me around, by the way?
I guess I should thank you. You're not to blame for the recent events. If anything, you kept them from getting worse.
You maybe turn to face me, you rude cunt. I'm getting out of here and we're trying this again.
Despite
Thank
its faith
you.
in Akara, the village of Cape Solace has always taken care of itself. That will not change. Only now we must work harder than ever before.
Why? What do you... Oh, because you don't have the god's assistance? Yeah, but you also don't have dead Kalas fucking you around every goddamn corner. You can expand. I mean, don't expand. Up there's my territory, and the other way's the fucking ocean. Unless you want to start, you know, growing gills and everything, stay where the fuck you are. Forever. Ah, Akara.
I almost pity the poor creature. He gave all of his power to mortals so we could live and enjoy better lives.
He was a good
What
boy,
was
to be
his
fair.
thanks?
Why was he in
Dead
exile?
for an offspring. Tragic.
Was kinda his fault. Maybe don't raise up an absolute monstrosity who escaped getting fucking executed and then died in a horrible enough way anyway. You really think that dude wasn't gonna be a bitter mess? Like, he was already a horrific monstrosity in life, and you just allowed him to commit even worse crimes forever. So, nice. Nice job, buddy. We're all really rooting for you, you disgusting bastard. Dead kill.
Not as dangerous as he appeared, the dread pirate. Or perhaps you're just more powerful than any of us realize.
I mean, yeah, your twigs were basically bouncing off, lady.
There's no
Gallows
place I'd
End.
rather be. Took the loss of my mother, my god, and my one chance at escape for me to finally realize that.
Yeah, I don't really know why that happened. I almost brought you exclusively to make sure that didn't happen, and also because Rast is dumb, Tari is such just a sweet, innocent little bitch baby that I did not want to turn into a murderer. I didn't want his first fucking experience of combat as well to be the most horrifying thing of all time, so you were the only real choice. I mean, you've already committed a damn good amount of murders. Big Sippy. You know the island like the back of your hand. You actually have some stake in this. I mean, Tari was born here, to be fair. I didn't think about that. But yeah, Tari will be leaving. Rast will be leaving and doesn't give a single fuck. In fact, hated all of her time here. Except for the time where we banged off screen, apparently. And didn't satisfy her in the slightest, yet I still got the achievement. What a weird thing to actually make, to actually make a line of dialogue. But either way, I love it. Can't even say the letter N anymore. Nina Malloy.
There's a need for me on Gallows End. One that I dare say wasn't here for me before. Without my father's strong faith, the survivors will look to me for leadership. I'd be proud to follow him.
Aww. It's actually kind of sweet. I wish it didn't happen. I think it would have been cooler for you to set out on your own and maybe bring your dad. Maybe your dad was like, well, the god was a complete fucking lie. My life is a lie. My wife died with no reason. Let's go get some glory with my daughter, which actually sounds way more disgusting than I ever meant for it to be. Let's go start a new life with my daughter is a much nicer thing to say and doesn't even have a single little tone of incest to it. The scion.
Gone. Both the old and the new. Never realized how much we needed them until they were taken. Especially my mother. Pfft, you won't stay. You'll take Akara's power and leave.
Yep.
Every scion does.
Bye. Except you're stalking me until I leave, so I guess this isn't really goodbye. It can't be goodbye because I don't think you're meant to be following me anymore. I think this might be a big old buggo, but whatever. Talk to me, Alder.
Oh, you've come at last. I've been praying for your return. Cape Solace is under attack.
No, it's not.
Ships have landed. Prisoners have been taken. We have no one left to protect us.
Are you serious? Why? Who's been taken? Everyone looks fucking fine. Let's have a nice casual conversation in the midst of your fucking life-threatening panic. Akara!
I will not discuss it.
You serious? What about now?
I will not discuss it.
What about now?
I will not discuss it.
What about now? What about now? What about now? Dude, I own you. I am your scion. The thing might be fucking dead and everything. I mean, it was still... Just because it's not a god doesn't mean it's not something to be praised and worshipped and didn't deserve your respect. It was protecting you. Even if it did require blood sacrifice every now and then, and was just a big fuck-off tree, and also caused all of your problems in the first place. But I mean, it was trying its best. Alder Malloy.
Time is what I need. Time and faith. Not in Akara, but in myself.
Aww.
There was never a god here on
How
Gallows End.
inspirational.
But that doesn't mean good things were not done in his name. One day I will understand what that really means.
I mean, that's not difficult to understand now, is it, buddy? Those are some very, very, very simple words. Who was taken?
Members of the village. a scout and several gatherers. Innocents who have called this island home for many years. Who do these invaders think they are to hold lives hostage? To demand a power that does not belong to them?
You sound so calm about all of it. People you have known for literally fucking forever, have been kidnapped. They are about to die. They're probably being tortured, probably sold into fucking slavery. And you're just like, oh no. Oh no, what are we gonna do without poor fucking Billy? Blame Akara. Oh, I can be such an asshole. What do the invaders want?
They want the power beneath this island. Akara's magic, which many over the centuries have coveted and sought to possess. Understand, Gallows End has long been a prize for the corrupt and the curious. The Arathi, the Alfar, the Tverga, and even dead Kel.
And you,
Invaders
don't
come
forget
brandishing their
you.
weapons, but always they are swept back out to sea. They are not welcome here.
It sounds like you're an eternal being, as if you've seen it all. I mean, the Dvergan built that beautiful fucking building and kept all of their knowledge here. They treated the place pretty damn well, right? I mean, I guess that's cut down a load of trees, but who cares? You've had to cut down a load of trees. Or you just, you know, do you build everything out of old broken fucking ships? It kind of looks like it, but I mean, they were made of trees before. That's kind of how wood works, you moron. It'll be fine.
I want to believe you, but without our guardian Akara watching over us, we are nothing but victims.
What a pathetic fucking
Now we
outlook
face
on
these
life.
new
You
invaders
suck.
And the world. Alone.
You have me. I am your god. Tell me about the invaders.
They are led by a Ljosalfar nobleman named Calder Von.
Oh.
A scholar and mage who has studied this island intensely and who wishes to have it for himself.
And you're just letting his best
He brings
friend
with him
sit
the
over there?
righteous flames of the Niskaru, demons he has harnessed for this purpose, and this purpose alone.
Fuck me, man. No one invades my island. I'll rescue your friends. You know what? Fuck it. No one invades my island.
You will fight, but you will die.
Thanks, man.
These
Appreciate
invaders
it.
will roll across this island like a wave, and not even you can stop them. Perhaps our time at Cape Solace has come to an end. Like Akara, it cannot protect us anymore. The invaders make their camp in the north along the cliffs. If any prisoners live, they will be there. I pray you're not too late.
Remember when you were so very welcoming and almost you were so welcoming, you were such a happy little bastard that I thought you were insane. I thought you were probably eating everyone who lives with you or something. But no, you're actually just like really in love with your god to an almost creepy extent, but still, that was, you know, a little bit more wholesome than you literally chewing on your buddies. And now you've just become this. You were so very happy that I thought you were insane, and now you are so very sad that I'm worried you are going to die. You need constant supervision. Padrick. Hey, buddy. I can't wait to see that art gallery. Way more important than saving lives.
Truly, your facade is a weak one, my liege.
Thanks, prick.
But still, I appreciate the effort. But what is an art gallery without an artist? The painter Benwick Atham from the village showed interest.
Oh, I thought so.
I invited him to join us
Just want
here.
to check something after this, guys.
You'll find him in the gallery, searching for inspiration.
Alright, I can't wait to go check on him. We're going to do this conversation, and I'm going to quickly go ahead and take a look at something outside of the game, because I started the session with not a whole lot of... I've got to do it now. I'm really, really worried that we're running out of hard drive space, and I will literally shit myself to death if I lose any of this footage, because this was very important footage. So, I will see you guys real soon when my wang has stopped shriveling from fear.